Loliloooo. I just wanted to do a really quick from day to night look. This has saved me a few times when you've been running around all day and you're kind of at the end of your day and somebody calls you and they're like, hey, we want to go out and do something, and you're like, no, I don't want to like go and do everything, or you're at work or whatever, and they call you last minute, and or you already have a prior engagement and you've got to show up, but you want to be quick about it. This is really quick from like daytime. Like right now I just have like a little bit of my foundation that I've been wearing today, and you know, obviously my brows and very minimal, you know, stuff, a little bit of contouring. I actually was just wearing the EOS lip balm. I'm addicted. So I'm going to show you a little bit from day to night to do it really quick. So with a few things, just like by freshening up. Okay, here we go. You just kind of want to get wherever you ever may have gotten shiny during the day. A little bit of the translucent powder. I'm just using the Physicians Formula because I love it, and it's made by a bunch of dermatologists, so I know it's not bad for the skin. Next, in case there's been a little bit of fading, I had used the e.l.f. primer earlier, so really there's not much fading at all, but at night you need a little more contouring, so I'm using the NYX Mosaic and Peachy just to kind of give it a little more because it is going to be nighttime. Get a little bit, I've got quite the nose, so we need a little bit of that. I'm not going to go super dark on the eyes just because this is supposed to be quick. So I do know that I'm going to be using a red gloss just to kind of bring it up. So though I was a little bit peachier earlier, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild. This is in Heather Silk. And then you kind of bring up from that, kind of see that? A little bit up from the contouring. Just give you a little bit of a rosy-ish glow. Now, I really didn't have any eyeliner on before, so I don't want it to look super dark. Again, I'm not going clubbing. I'm going out to dinner or something, but I guess you could use this for clubbing too. I'm getting in the middle, in the waterline. And I am using like a chocolate brown. I don't want to do black. And normally, if you're going from day to night really quick, like at the office or whatever, you'll bring the makeup that you used for the day, you know? And my mainstay, this is the Revlon Color Stay, and it's in brown. Hello. Easy. Just kind of get that in the waterline really good. You already see that's a lot more definition. Sometimes this helps too. Just a little bit on the top line. It just kind of, mind you, dark colors bring things back and light colors bring things forward. That's the whole point behind like contouring and everything else. So what I want is for my eyes to be the ones that are accentuated. So it's a lot like making your eyes pop is basically what it is. I know that phrase is overused, but it's the truth. So I kind of go in there like that. You can already see it's a little more defined. To let it set, because I'm not putting on the Urban Decay Primer Potion that I used earlier, I had used the Naked palette. Now, whatever it is you have with you, you can use. It's just something that I had used today, so I'm kind of trying to use the same thing, take things from day to night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take like the little liner brush, and I'm going to go into, I don't want it to be shimmery, I want it to be matte as the eyeliner, just kind of make it set. So I'm just putting it right up against that lash line where we had put the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner, which stays on forever. you see how that kind of like, and then if you like, even with powder, you can make a little wing happen. Just a little bit. It kind of like extends your lashes for you. I mean, if you wanted and you were able to get home, you could put on some lashes, but you see that already does it. And then I'm going to smoke it out only a little bit underneath the eyes. Again, it's only about like accentuating what I've already done earlier today. You see how that kind of like makes the eyes come out? Now I'm just going to do a little bit of a sweep with a dome brush. I'm going to take a nooner right here. Before I was using Dark Side. Now I'm going to be using nooner. Tap off the excess and just kind of go back into where I had originally had that crease. You see? It's basically like a medium smoky eye to be balanced with the red lip I'm going to put on there. Now to highlight a little bit, I'm going to take the matte limit right here. Just kind of blend it. See that already, it comes out, you know? I'd already put mascara on, so I'm gonna pop off the lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes that I used are the Andrea Black. They're basically Wispies 21, and you get two in thing, so it's pretty cool. Now to kind of melt my lashes and the ones we just put on together, I'm going to use the CoverGirl. It's Lash Blast Volume. I had put mascara on before, but like I said, day to night, you need to kind of refresh some things. So I'll put a little more on the bottom. I like when there's going to be more of a dramatic lip that the eyes, I mean, at nighttime you have to accentuate them, but I don't like them to be like crazy. Do you love the face I make when I put on mascara? I don't know why I do that. I guess I'm stretching the skin or something. Anyways, so there you go. You see that does make a difference. You see, if you see a little bit of the line of your lash, or if you just want to accentuate it a little more, you just take that liner again and go into that chocolate. You can go right over the lash seam, or you can even take a little bit of the gel liner. I like to use, if I can take an angled brush, these are great. This one's by e.l.f. and the e.l.f. gel liner. I'm going to get a little bit at the ends there and go right over where we put those lashes, in case you see a little bit of that on your lash line. That'll just really make it a lot darker. I don't know if you could tell. It's hard to tell on the camera, but here it's pretty prevalent. You just go over that area that we had accentuated earlier with the dark brown shadow. Much better. Okay. There we go. Now, since we're doing that bright lip, and it is going to be glossy, I thought it would be really good to use a liner with it. I do want it to be a little bit darker. I don't want it to be so bright red. I want it to be a little bit purpley. I'm going to be using the NYX Deep Purple. It's actually an eyeliner, but you can also use it as a lip liner. I made sure there's a little bit of the EOS lip balm on so that it will glide easy. can't really talk while you're doing this. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be doing like a full like ombre effect or anything, but I am going to make sure that it's outlined with this purple. And then I'm going to make it a little bit darker here and a little bit darker here. So when I put on the gloss, you'll see it's the Carousel lip gloss, and it's in Candy Apple. It's by Lime Crime. It's got beautiful like red flecks in it. Doesn't really come on camera as well as what it really is, but so I'm going to go ahead and do this. You see that? So you can kind of see it's like shading. And now, time for this. Really? Okay. You see how it's giving like that dark to light to dark? Now if you feel like you need to balance it out a little more, you can go back in with the pencil. This will help to really define those edges. If you make a mistake, you can always go back in like with a little bit of concealer. See, it's like really dramatic, and if you get up close, you can really see like the sparkles. And since it's so dark, I wanted to keep everything kind of here. So, you can't go with little earrings out. So take out the little earrings. Put on some bigger ones. Something that will move through your hair. There you go. And taking out your hair always helps. Woo! So there you go. There go my puppies. A quick day tonight. If you're kind of rushing, you throw some things together, and you're ready to go out and have the time. Okay? Thanks for watching, and give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.